London Road Viaduct was built over 10 months in the mid-1840s using approximately 10 million bricks. But this episode isn't about that. It's about a little workshop that was located at the foot of the viaduct some 30 years later. Why? Because that's where the modern bicycle was invented. Before militant cyclists start greasing their legs and raising a toast, we should point out that the inventor then went on to pretty much establish the entire British motorcar industry. This is the story of Henry John Lawson. Roll titles. Henry John Lawson preferred to be known as Harry, so we'll call him that as it's shorter. He was born in the City of London in 1852. His dad Thomas was a vicar who from 1871 did his vicaring at the Congregational Church, aka Providence Chapel, on Church Street, Brighton. Demolished in 1965, the church was roundabouts here. Reverend Tommy lived at 27 Rose Hill Terrace with his family. Son Harry worked as an assistant to one James Lykeman. In 1876, the duo patented a lever-driven bicycle. This one. Lawson left Lykeman's employ and set up his own bicycle workshop on Preston Road. It had no street number but was just to the south of the viaduct. Here Harry continued refining and redesigning his safety bicycle. What the heck is a safety bicycle anyway? Well, it's one where, unlike a penny farthing, the rider isn't sat 10 feet up in the air, with any collision or sudden stop being quite dangerous. Harry patented the phrase, and this term covers what we now think of as bicycles. The key element was not having the pedals turn the wheel directly. Lawson used levers in his 1876 bike. In 1879, he patented the bicyclette, the first bicycle in the world where the pedals drove a chain that turned the rear wheel, i.e. the first bicycle as we know them today, invented right here in Brighton. A few months later, Lawson upped sticks and moved to Coventry, the home of British bicycle and motor manufacturing. Here he invented a tricycle, then became obsessed with motor cars and set out trying to dominate the British motor industry. He bought the British rights to various foreign car brands, but apart from the Daimler Motor Company, he didn't do much with them. As well as various business organisations, he also set up a pressure group in 1895. The Motor Car Club of Great Britain campaigned against the hated Red Flag Act. This was the law that said motorcars couldn't go faster than 4 miles an hour in the country or 2 in town. That's walking pace or less, and for good reason, as the law also dictated each car needed some poor sod walking in front of it, waving a red flag about. Lawson's campaign was a success. The red flag dudes joined the dole queue and the speed limit was up to a whopping 14 miles per hour. And that's when Harry's story becomes part of the history of Brighton again. To celebrate the Red Flag Act's repeal, on the 14th of November 1896, Lawson organised the Emancipation Run. This was a car rally from Hyde Park, London to Madeira Drive, Brighton. It is recreated annually using Lawson's original route as the London to Brighton Veteran Car Run. And that's the story of Henry John Lawson. Well, there's also bankruptcy, multiple lawsuits, 2 jail sentences for setting up fraudulent tram and bus companies, some stuff with airplanes, but those all happened in Coventry or London, so meh. Harry died in Harrow in 1925. Bicyclists salute you. This is Brighton, so's this, and this. Next week on Fact Me Up, lots of Brightons that aren't Brighton.